Hey everybody. Today we are looking at the Fortress Wall of Demonic Flesh. So that's a mouthful, right? The Fortress Wall of Demonic Flesh. So this is the first concept that we've seen so far. So to catch people up, this is where we're at. Oh, I'm pushing all the wrong buttons in all the right places. Boom. All right. And there we go. So we get to the end of the level. Oh, actually, I think I extended the end of the level a little bit. Oh, I wonder if I need to fix that. Let me see here. Oh, I just found that's it. Oh, okay, cool. So you get to the end of the level, and you have basically it's a nod to Contra, right? Like this is the Contra wall. And you know, I always enjoyed fighting these like crazy like fortress walls. So we're gonna have our own take on it. The weapons and the weapon patterns are all dialed in tune, so we're not gonna change any of that. But our take is gonna be similar to like we're gonna take a little bit of inspiration from Doom, and just our love of the like shooting weird fleshy demon things. So here's a good example, and I don't think I've even shown this yet. So here's a replacement that we're working on for one of our warships. So still a work in progress, but you get a sense for the style, right? Like this is like, I like how we have these like weird like cradling giant like demonic hands. We've got things flying around here. You know, we've got just these kind of like mechanical bits. We've got some enslaved like demons turned into like you know, like these essentially they're like these AA turrets. So you got the giant like weird nose laser. We got the head. Anyways, we're not here to talk about that, but I'm excited. All right. So that's where we're at. So we're working on basically replacing this guy. So, and we have our very first concept. So Dimitri, thank you for turning around that concept. Let's take a look at it, shall we? Okie dokie. So I looked just a little bit beforehand to kind of get my thoughts together. So first and foremost, I'm enjoying the explorations. Dimitri, I enjoy the organic nature, this very eyeball-y kind of thing that we got going on with this right version. I enjoy the obelisk thing here as well. A little bit, it's a little too descript, I think, for the face, but I do like you have this kind of decayed version. It kind of reminds me of like a sword maybe, and then you got like kind of this giant skull face in the bottom. I liking that. And then I also really enjoy, I think, the just the structure of the wall here, that we got these embedded demons, demonic faces here. And as a reminder for the folks out there, so basically when you shoot these panels, right? So we blow off these demon faces. Oh boy. And then underneath their brains here, but in our version, it's still going to have a second vital spot. But I'm thinking more that it'll be like what I was calling it's like a brain and an eye had a baby. So let's take some of our eyeball concept here, maybe, Dimitri. Let's see. I don't want to vectorize, Daddy. Let me see here. I think I just yeah, okay. Oh no, I can't do that. Let me see here. Have I photoshopped today? Oh, I guess. All right. I guess I need to. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, so let's take kind of like this fleshy bit, but let's do brain grooves, right? Like, so it's like a brain and an eye had a baby. Very, very demonic in that side of things. So also just to do one of the things we like to do as we're looking through concepts, we like to kind of point out the things that we're really enjoying. So that by the way is the brain eye. So that brain eye is going to be the it's going to be the design for what comes out under the plate. Pow. There we go. Oh, that's the weapon point. Make sure I don't save on this. All right, cool. Yeah, so that's going to be what the brain eye is going to be, right? So yeah, it's going to be cool. All right. So one of the other things we like to do is we like to just check mark the things we like, right? So I really like the organic fleshy eyeball-y texture. I'd like us to try a version where we keep kind of the side here, not so much the face. I like the face, I think, of the third one the most, but let's see if we can work this kind of organic, like tissuey, viney bits, or veiny bits, if you will. They can extend off as well. Maybe some of the eyeballs, maybe on the side a little bit here. That would be pretty cool. I definitely want to keep the, let's take a look here. Boop. I want to keep the, man, today is the day. The day is the day, it is the day. There we go. Oh, all right. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get. I can't even see my cursor. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right, done. All right, so let's keep the I think the skull faces. I really like the idea that they're going to be chomping. Of course, you know me and chomping. It's great. I definitely enjoy the faceplates here. As a reminder, Dimitri, blop blop. So when we're looking at this thing, right? So it's important that we have the cannons up top, which you have, right? And then demonic face thing, right? Which we got. But then we have a second set of cannons here. And so we need to make sure these cannons are actually, that they're basically right here, right? So they need to be the same spots that we did, because I don't want to change all the gameplay, because we've tuned those patterns, we play tested it. So it's important that we get I think cannon bits here. Also, you might notice, why don't we take the design similar? It doesn't have to be exactly 1-to-1, but I like the triangular jaws. Let's see if we can turn those jaws into essentially the cannons, right? And then they can do like the thing where they open and close. Not a ton, but there. So those can be the cannon bits. Reimagine them a little bit, but let's take some inspiration from Cervanix. So basically that's this guy here and his jaw face. Okay, what else do we got here? So there was that. Talked about that. Oh yeah, exactly. So, boop. And I really enjoy what you got going on down here. Like, all this is all very good. Why don't we see if we can transform the base? We might not have quite as much space. We have a little bit of flexibility, vertically speaking. Not too much though, because again, here's where we're at in game, right? And we're already at the top of the screen, so we don't. I actually stand corrected. We don't have any wiggle room there. Yeah, we could scale it, but again, I'm not interested in rebuilding these enemies each time we try to re-implement basically the art. So, okay, so yeah, so in that case, what I'm saying is let's bring over elements of the jaw, the shoulder line here. I even like kind of this base. I don't think we have to be completely mirrored on both sides. So even if we cut off, and as a reminder, so even if we cut off some of this, I think that may be fine, as long as we don't lose sight of the secondary turrets. Yeah, because we have another set of turrets down here, right? So that's the important part there too. Yeah, so let's bring that design over. And what else we got? Oh, the wrong button. Okay, so there was that. I like kind of the simple stuff you got going on. I think that was it for there. I think that gives us a nice remix. I also enjoy these on the tentacle bits here. There's kind of like writhing like flesh bits, so that'll be cool. Yeah, so let's mix all that together and do another update. All right. To everyone out there, thank you very much for all of the support, for the comments, for the questions, for the play tests. Feel free if you want to like swing by a Discord server. And we're going to work on this thing for hundreds and hundreds of hours. So if you want to play test, you want to get involved, you want to give feedback, shmups are your kind of thing, this is the time to get in. Otherwise, thanks everybody for hanging out. Dimitri, I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.